Lacey Olympia, Washington, your Seattle Tacoma chiropractor here in the South Puget Sound. This is part 2 of low back on-the-go exercises and stretching that you can do for yourself. Whether it's a nagging pain, chronic, or acute pain, these are some self-care things that you can do on your own. So you'll find this obviously, and other ones will be found under my playlist. Go to my website at drdavidwarwick.com. You'll be able to go right into the video blogs in the blogging section of the header, and then that'll drop you into my YouTube channel. And under that playlist, you'll see exercises, whether it's for the back, the neck, fibromyalgia, carpal tunnel. You'll see more and more as we put that in. But a few rules of the game, which I've said before and I'll repeat again. Obviously, if something's sharp in nature, please stop, or at least reduce it so it's not that painful. I mean, be reasonable, use common sense when doing certain stretches. And times can be anywhere from 10, 20, 30 seconds. You can hold it. You can do multiple times throughout the day. 3 sets, as a general rule. Some people like to do 2, some want to do 5. So use common sense when doing these things. So first off, you can do these standing in many different ways, and this is stretching options for your lower back exercises, and that's stretching the hamstring, the groin area. So first of all, you want to get a chair or a table height or wherever is most comfortable. Make sure there's nothing around you that's going to harm you. You want to maintain your balance. And you're going to simply put your foot up onto the table or the chair, for example. I want you to simply pull, extend or point your toes back towards you. You're going to feel a stretch in the calf right back here as you do that. And if you want, and you're going to eventually just gently lean into that, into the hamstring stretch right here, and I can feel it in my hamstrings as I'm pulling. And I'm actually not pulling, but I'm moving myself forward as such, and feel it in the hamstrings. The group right back in here. You can turn the leg even a little bit. You can turn the foot out right here a little bit to get more of a stretch. Change the angle on it. You can even rotate your body one way or the other when doing the stretch. Like if you go this way, I can feel the groin pulling more on the inside here. Remember, guys, use common sense when doing this. And then also, whatever you do to one side, repeat to the other side. Same thing here. So I'm going to extend the toes toward me, do a stretch by bending forward slightly. Hold that 10, 20, 30 seconds. You can build up to it. And then just simply to get more of the groin muscles in here, these are your adductors, you're going to stretch simply like this. Guys, when you have low back pain, 80% of low back pain has associated hamstrings that are really tight on people. We sit a lot and don't get as much activity, so these hamstrings will pull. Not in everybody's case, but a good majority. The other one, I did this on the last video just to show you a snippet of it, and that's a back extension. You simply stand up from your chair, wherever you're at, place your hands on your lower back, and extend your back this way. Extend backwards. By getting that arch into your lower back, you start to improve the curvature. It helps distribute the weight into the disc and the joints, having less pressure on the nerves that exit out from the spine. You can also do it, so you've done it in reverse, now you want to do it opposite. Knees just slightly bent, not locked, and you're going to extend down as well. Reach down towards your toes just in this fashion as well. And you're going to feel pulling through the calves, the hamstring, the glute area, back extension, just to reverse some of that. Standing hip flexor. This is where you stand straddle with one leg behind the other. Rotate your back, leg and hips forward, so everything's going to be squared away, and tuck your pelvis. So you're just making sure that, simply like this. Now this one, you want to watch your balance. So if you're not feeling comfortable being in the line just like this, use common sense like that. This is where you're going to hold this as well for the same amount of time. I'm going to tell you, you can change foot position either in or out and feel what, or straight ahead, but you're getting those hip flexors right in through here, right in the front. And actually what I tell you to do, make sure this knee doesn't go past, so whatever foot is forward, make sure that knee does not go past the toes. You're almost like dropping down, straight down toward gravity, and you're gonna feel these hip flexors starting to stretch on here. You can reverse that, go the opposite direction like this. You know, so now I'm gonna bend the knee, and obviously you saw me using the table for a little support, and I'm doing this here. If you're not sure about your balance, make sure the wall is close by you so you can hold yourself, and then drop straight down. I would say try to get that back heel on that back leg to try to stay as flat to the ground as you can, and then drop down. Sometimes you gotta open your stance a little bit, and you can turn the foot to get different angles of that stretch as well on the hip flexors. Repeat this as many times as you want throughout the day. Once an hour can be really beneficial. Didn't take that long, but just enough that you can see and benefit by that. I'm Dr. David Warwick of Warwick Chiropractic in Lacey, Olympia, Washington. Thank you for watching. This was part 2, low back or your back exercises on the go. I'll see you soon. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.